The clock is ticking. Come November, the ballot for the Village of Amelia will have two crucial petitions. One of them being if the village will or will not dissolve. The other one being who will be the next mayor if the village decides to stay put. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us at 6 o'clock. I'm Craig McKee.
And I'm Kristen Hartman. Tanya O'Rourke has the night off. Now, these petitions come after years of arguments between residents and the current administration in Amelia.
In fact, many of you reached out to us for this story, and 9 on Your Side's Paolo Soro was able to get the mayor's side of the story.
This is uncharted waters. They've never had a village dissolve that is solvent.
But come time to vote in November, that might just be what happens to the Village of Amelia, where more than 5,000 residents could be absorbed into Pierce and Batavia townships.
There are a lot of questions and there aren't enough answers of what happens to our debt. Can Pierce and Batavia Township then put that back on us?
It's sad that it has to come to this.
Sad, but for Danny Spiegel, necessary after she says council passed an emergency ordinance last year to implement a 1% earnings tax without notifying residents.
Everything we do is a public meeting, open to the public. Nothing's been done in secrecy. They're more than welcome to come. Rarely did they ever come until we did that 1%.
Mayor Todd Hart, who's back on the ballot this year, says his administration has been transparent. He handed me these newsletters, which outline what were to happen if the village were to dissolve, including the loss of the Amelia Police Department. It also says in the last 5 years, the village has gained more than 500 new jobs.
I'm not sure that they understand the full impact if they dissolve the village. You're going to lose your police department. You're going to lose your maintenance department. The parks are in question.
There's not going to be an interruption in service. That's another scare tactic.
Renee Gerber, a former council member who resigned back in 2016 because she believed the mayor didn't have the village's best interest, is now running against Hart in the election. She says she started the Facebook page Wake Up Amelia last year to communicate with the village about what was going on.
Did lots of records requests and found that money was being spent without anyone's knowledge. Hundreds of thousands of dollars were being spent and we weren't being told.
Paolo Soro, 9 on Your Side.
If you are familiar with the situation in Amelia, we'd love to hear from you right now. Call the Feedback Friday hotline at 513-852-4998. I will share your thoughts and concerns this Friday night at 6.